Well, if I don't have a landowner with a crisis, I usually start off my hunts with a property that is going to take up a lot of time. This is usually going to be a low visibility property, such as this one that has a lot of vegetation on it. And I'm set up in a little stand looking at a feeder at about 80 yards. I've got rooting off to the side. I'm in a good position for the hogs to come in. And all I saw all night long was this one raccoon up in a tree that I got video of with my RIX Tourer T20 digital night vision sight. And so after about 3 hours, I decided to move on. Carpe sus. I've got hogs on a property. This is the same property in the same location where I killed hogs in the last hunt. Killed a hog in the last hunt. And I've got a sounder out there about 280 yards. Now I've moved up about 100 yards from the sounder. I'm going to be shooting my 6.5 Grendel. And actually the view that I have through the scope is a little bit better than what you're seeing here. And right now I'm trying to identify sows from boars. And if you listen carefully, you can hear the wind blowing. Got a pretty good crosswind going at this point. And after my last hunt, I lifted a 130-pound sow into the back of my truck, which was not easy, and I didn't appreciate it. So I thought I'd pick the smaller hog here, which turned out to be 160 pounds compared to the one next to it, which I think is going to be much larger. But I'm not thinking any of these are particularly large, and so I'm going to line up on my 160 pounder, which I think is probably about 100 pounds. And it goes right down. And I'm just slow on the larger sow. Connect with the runner right there. Give it a quick follow-up shot. As I track on one more runner and he gets into the higher vegetation and he's right at the property line, and I'm going to let it go. Panning back, I've got a down shoat. Searching for any other hogs and looking at my down sow, doing the curly shuffle. Nice way to finish up my night. The sow came in at 160 pounds and was pregnant. The shoat was a female coming in at just 40 pounds.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
The sow had another 6 on board, which is absolutely terrific. And I thought this was really neat. This is actually a single frame from the shot on the running shoat. You can actually see the reflection of the bullet as it's leaving the barrel, reflecting back the IR light. I'm still actually swinging through at this point, and so it looks like the bullet is curving off to the right. And you can see where I'm aimed at the hog, that I'm not leading this hog nearly enough. This hog is running to the left, and so that bullet is going to end up somewhere in the back end of the hog, and as it turns out, it's going to shoot it through the left hip and explode out of the right side, dropping the hog in place, requiring that I take a follow-up shot to finish off the hog.
Carpe sus, my friends.